Hello and welcome to game number 2 of this best out of 3 for GosuCup season, that doesn't have seasons, edition 4. GosuCup Asia edition 4. This is the third place decider and it's gonna be between Neolution International and RaTtLeSnAkE, and we have got Neolution eSports International on 1 game advantage as they did manage to take down game number 1, and we're gonna see if RaTtLeSnAkE, of course the team that has got quite some familiar names in it and has got a new sponsor also, if they can make it to game number 3, because they need to win this in order to do so. If they don't win this, they'll end up in 4th place, and the difference between 4th place and 3rd place is $200.
Behold the horn of madness.
And the total prize pool of the GosuCup Asia is $1,000. We're gonna see the finals after this match. I believe after this match, regardless who wins, just pointing that out. But that's not 100% confirmed yet. But you know, just stick around. You'll know, you won't miss the finals. And I will send you to game number 3 if you want to see that. I will tell you where you can find that also. Should there be a game number 3? Because we're gonna see what these two teams are gonna use to try to get to game number 3, or try to make sure there's not gonna be a game number 3. Regardless, depending on which game, which team you are voting for. We have got the Batrider and Keeper of Light being banned out, Magnus and Nyx Assassin being banned out again by RaTtLeSnAkE. Now that's interesting, they banned out exactly the same heroes as they did when they had 2nd pick. And now they have first pick, don't want to pick up the Magnus, don't want to pick up the Nyx Assassin, apparently. Or do they want to pick up the Darkseer? No, it's the Lifestealer, and that is interesting to see, because they kind of give away a part of their cards right here. They kind of already say, like, okay, you know what, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna be having a hero that can rage, a hero with a built-in BKB, and nobody cares about Darkseers, like, apparently. And Neolution, they want to go for the same thing as previous game. We saw it work then, let's see if it can work this time as well. Shadow Demon Disruption, Ice Path follow-up, and that is gonna be the start of, well, either a kill or something very defensive. Basically that. And for the people in the chat, for the conversation that was there earlier, Sven is a bit too, not intelligent. He doesn't look intelligent. I like Night Stalker more. And Slaughter. And Anti-Mage. There we go. That's my last time that I replied to the chat. Something that wasn't regarding the game. Nice and professional I am. RaTtLeSnAkE being picked up, and a Queen of Pain picked up by RaTtLeSnAkE. We will probably see a Sven ban out, maybe even pick up by Neolution if they really want to. But RaTtLeSnAkE being picked up here it's interesting. RaTtLeSnAkE and Lifestealer is a pretty okay-ish combination. I say okay-ish, it can work out, because Open Wound slows target down enough for RaTtLeSnAkE to land a split earth. If he's at least, well, you know, you have to kind of still aim it properly and still try to hit it, and there is a chance of failure. But it's a lot less than if he's just by himself. Queen of Pain will probably be mid. RaTtLeSnAkE Lifestealer could be a safe lane. Probably is a safe lane. Brewmaster being picked up by Neolution. Now we have seen that a lot, but that was actually like half a year ago or something, where Disruption set up for Brewmaster to walk towards his target, able to land the Clap. And the last game we saw the Lucent Beam combined up with a with the Soul Catcher. A Clap has the same idea, as in Shadow Demon Brewmaster. Brewmaster's Clap is pretty high nuke, but it's even higher if you have got that Soul Catcher on there. So it's pretty dangerous to have. And of course the Ice Path will then be there as well. So First Blood combination there, potential is there. They could be going for an aggressive trial lane, though I do think it's going to be defensive. Let's see what RaTtLeSnAkE is going to be banning out second. They already banned out the Anti-Mage. Now Brewmaster is potentially able to go on the mid lane, as RaTtLeSnAkE is apparently expecting ban out carries still to go together with that Shadow Demon Jakiro combination. I don't think it would be a nice one for a trial lane, though. Would be nice. It is the Darkseer that still gets banned out together with the Rubik. Rubik is getting banned out by Neolution. Of course, there's still support needed on RaTtLeSnAkE if they're going to be having a trial lane going on right there. There's still potential to have something in the jungle as well, though. Lone Druid being banned out there as well, so a lot of carries they don't want to deal with. RaTtLeSnAkE, they feel the pressure. They ban out heroes that they are just uncomfortable playing against. I don't blame them though, to be fair. That's why you ban out heroes, right?
Yeah.
It is gonna be the Earthshaker that gets banned out last. Also, for the people wondering, yeah, the finals will not start without me. And for the people that are saying in chat, I will switch to D2L for a Navi Empire for the even if the finals are still going on. I don't think you have to worry about that because it's still 1:30. I think we're gonna be fine, ish. Let's hope so anyway, because I kind of want to see them too. Anyways, let's see what RaTtLeSnAkE is gonna pick up
5 seconds remaining.
next. They're gonna go into their bonus time. To be fair, they still got a whole minute, and they pick up NightStalker. I like it.
Dire team pick.
I like it. It's interesting to see them picking up a NightStalker when the Queen of Pain is already there. Now, Queen of Pain and NightStalker are both heroes that can be on the solo lane as well. Well, actually, NightStalker better off on the mid lane / safe lane. Queen of Pain can be on the off lane. She has been doing that for a bit, as in about a half year ago as well, when I was first started casting. Well, it was already about 10 months ago, I guess. Queen of Pain was played often on the off lane. Of course, she has got that escape with a blink. But NightStalker will be there as well. I like it. It gives a lot of mobility, and if you have and a Queen of Pain and a NightStalker, that first nighttime, it's gonna be danger for neolution. They need to be hiding around their towers. Now, of course, they want to make sure that at that 6-minute mark, when the nighttime starts, they want to have that Brewmaster at level 6, so he has got his own escape mechanism, and he can still feel fairly safe to farm. But for Jakiro and Shadow Demon, I don't think they're even going to be safe at their tier 1 towers, because if it's one thing that NightStalker is known for, it's for diving towers early on in the game, and they have to be really careful. They have to also stick together, because at least if one is getting attacked, there can be an ice path from the other. If the other is being attacked, there can be a disruption from the other. So Puck is going to be picked up by neolution. That's going to be the off lane for them. It's going to be also giving the silence, of course, and to NightStalker and to Queen of Pain. And more importantly, she is it is a very difficult hero to gank, as phase shift is there, of course, and she can just blink away, or it can blink away to an illusionary orb, and it's a tough cookie to take.
10 seconds.
As we're gonna see the last pickup incoming from RaTtLeSnAkE. Theoretically speaking, they can pick up anything they want, really. They could go for a jungle hero, could go for an Enigma or Chen or Enchantress if they want to. They could have Lifestealer in the jungle and the NightStalker farming safely elsewhere, and then still go for an off lane. And they have a lot of potential, a lot of different options to go with their lanes. And they seem not to be entirely sure themselves, because they're taking that bonus time quite heavily. At the same time, of course, they're giving neolution the time to think about their draft as well. Having said that, though, I do realize they still have 1 minute in their bonus time themselves, so they don't really necessarily need it. And there's still the Chen, so that is the jungle option that they're gonna go for, meaning that we're probably gonna see Queen of Pain on the off lane. NightStalker in the mid. If they're expecting Brewmaster to be there, now they can always switch around if they feel like it's needed. They can have Lifestealer distract maybe on the off lane. NightStalker a safe lane, Queen of Pain mid. Depending on what Brewmaster is gonna do. I would like to see Brewmaster on the tri lane, but the possibility is there that Brewmaster is just gonna go on the mid lane to get a fast level 6. Get fast team fight potential. And that they will still go for a carry. I mean, Phantom Lancer is still there. And you don't have to deal with a Shadow Demon on the opposing team. There's a lot of carries still there. They need to be ready, though, that there's going to be a lot of mid-game aggression coming off of that NightStalker and Queen of Pain. Lifestealer might not be even that much of a threat then. But NightStalker and Queen of Pain will be. And maybe Phantom Lancer then isn't the right thing to have, because there's going to be a silence, there's going to be a slow. And he might not be able to get away. But we still have a lot of different carries in there, so they have a lot of options. But like I said, personally I would like to see mid lane still being picked up. Again, a lot of options for that. And they are going to use their 1 minute that they still had. Only 10 seconds left.
Mirana.
And there's the Mirana. Now I like this. Mirana combined up with the Shadow Demon is of course a combination that lately we've seen a lot more of. Am I seeing a lot? Not really that much, but we've seen it. We've seen it even this week. If you followed my casts, we've seen Mirana Shadow Demon that this week, and it's. I mean, I'm gonna say it again. It's the right thing with the Brewmaster, but it's also the same thing with the Mirana. If you have a disruption and a Soul Catcher on there, that arrow is gonna hit hard, very hard. And it does look like we'll see the Brewmaster then in the mid lane. As we have instantly a pause from the game. Let's see who's going to be playing what. We actually had a swap going on right there. One thing that I have to just point out also. Multiple things actually. We have of course got this game. As you see my little speech bubble. You can watch this game inside the game client. To have your own camera work and still hear me inside the game or hear other casters. Oh. Apparently spectators are disabled. And it was changed on purpose. Never mind me. Well, that's my point gone. Oh. Well, I was gonna say you can watch this game inside the game client. That's not true. Well, then I'm gonna say that you should check out GosuCup/Dota2, and on the front page there's a whole list of casters for this match. And you can check out which caster you want. There's actually a lot of casters for this game, so you can test the waters out a bit with a bit of the newer casters that are out there, seeing what they are like. If you want to, of course. I mean, I'm inviting you to stick around, but I want people to have options. It's nice. And I hope that I'm casting and some other bigger casters are casting out there. I hope they're doing the same thing for me. So that's kind of my way of thinking there. It looks like we are gonna have Ninja Boogie is playing the Brewmaster. Now Ninja Boogie is the one that we've constantly seen on the offlane. Sorry, on the on the trial lane, slash the farmer, the carry. We've seen Blah in the mid lane. Now I have to say, it looks like Ninja Boogie, he got items to go for a fast bottle. Are we gonna have a role change? Oh, I see trouble, but he gets the right click and that's it. Rashiko doesn't want to chase that. In the meantime, it's gonna be LeSnAkE who's gonna be found out by Blah here. He's gonna be fine. Just some harassment. So let's see who plays what actually. So we have Kaboo playing the LeSnAkE. It will be, let's do it side by side, right? It will be Icy playing the Lifestealer. We'll see Luo playing his Chen. In the mid lane we'll have Lanham playing the Night Stalker. And on the top lane it will be Queen of Pain. So Queen of Pain will be on the off lane, Night Stalker mid, and a semi-trial lane bottom. And I say semi because of course the Chen is going to be in the jungle and might not be helping out that much, but will at least be there just in case. On neolution, we're going to see Fox playing the Jakiro. It will be Hershiko playing the Shadow Demon. It will be Blah playing the Mirana, and he is indeed going to be going on to this this bottom lane. So different from what we've seen so far, at least Ninja Boogie this time in the mid lane on his Brewmaster. Gonna be okay going for a fast bottle. Kaboo coming in though, they might want to try to go for this. Clap already hit. Looking for the stun, gets it. Is there gonna be more? There's gonna be a void, but that would be it. And he's not even gonna try, not even gonna waste his mana for that. Needs his mana to get those last hits up on those creeps to get his bottle up fast. More claps going off. Of course, Ninja Boogie's doing the same thing. Oh, this is trouble. And this is another tango gone. But this should be his bottle. 566 gold. And he's actually gonna get some help now that if the LeSnAkE is mid, well, Jakiro says I'm gonna be helping out. And they're actually, are they gonna rotate everything? No, the Jakiro is gonna just be mid just to make sure that he is gonna be okay there. Brewmaster's just gonna go for the regen rune, and Jakiro is gonna make sure that he is gonna get some experience while nothing else is going on. And in the meantime, it looks like Fan is having some trouble. Will be blinking himself away. Lai on his puck, which I haven't introduced yet, will be harassing him. It will be okay. In theory, both of those should not die. But then again, both of those are heroes that, rather than using their escape mechanism to actually escape, they can use it to go aggressive instantly and trying to get a kill. First blood is sometimes worth dying for, and that these two heroes are two heroes that could actually do that. Actually die for that. So we're gonna see how this balance is gonna be working out for them. In the meantime, I don't think anybody's really gonna die on this mid lane either. Unless there's going to be more help from the other teammates coming out. But Jakiro is going to be on his way bottom again. And we also have LeSnAkE back on the bottom lane because he wants to help out the Lifestealer. And they're actually going to see if they can get a kill up on Jakiro. But he's going to be picking up an invisibility rune if really needed. And they of course saw him moving there because of that ward route out there. In the meantime, it's going to be Mirana who's going to be able to to get some last hits here. I mean, Mirana is also being picked up because, well, the same reason. I like it. I see patterns in European Dota compared to Asian Dota. It's the same way of thinking. Of course, it's a Dota way of thinking, I guess, in a way. The point that I want to make is that Mirana, I mean, at some point you want to have a carry, right, that's going to be able to stand up against the Lifestealer. Maybe not late game, because late game standing up against the Lifestealer is something very difficult to do. But Lifestealer is one of those heroes that if you're having a man fight with him, he's probably going to win. And Mirana is one of those heroes that can leap away when needed, as in normally you get a 4-staff against the Lifestealer. This time you get yourself a leap. It's nice. Normal escape heroes have that, of course. And of course you can just stand hitting him from the range, so there doesn't have to be there's not going to be a man fight in that case. So I like the pickup. And we've seen her more often as well, as we have got 12 for 1 last hits on the Brewmaster, with Lanham being 12 for 3, so very even still there. As we have, I mean, we've got, of course, got an aggressive trial on this bottom lane. This should be leading into some kills, but they can't seem to find an opening. Lifestealer, of course, has that rage, so build in BKB, so they kind of are first to go on the RaTtLeSnAkE, but RaTtLeSnAkE is making sure that he is very safe. He's not even trying to take that experience away from Icy here, even though he just tried to take that last hit, but you know, didn't get it. Deny. Oh, exclamation mark! They want to go for him. Ice Path, gonna miss. No. They know exactly what they want to do, and look at that harassment. I mean, Lifestealer is one of the highest base damage heroes in this game, I should say. There's a disruption. RaTtLeSnAkE's not hitting. Soulcatcher up on Lifestealer though, who rages. He goes for the Shadow Demon, and now has to walk back because his rage has ended, and he's saved his teammate. And that's gonna be all that they needed.
Denied.
But again, aggressive trial lane, need to get kills. In the meantime, Chen is just happily farming, and the first blood happens on the top lane, where we do see Puck
First blood.
almost trading his life for that first blood. As said, that could be happening, but that's a illusionary orb, making sure that Puck got that first blood on the Queen of Pain. In the meantime, we jump ourselves back to the bottom lane, because that's where action is happening constantly. And this is where the first blood should have happened. Let's just put it that way. It's the aggressive tri lane for you. First time today that I missed the first blood. Apologize for that one, as we have a gank actually coming in. I want to watch mid game, but I also want to watch this, because here comes Luo, and they want to go for the Shadow Demon. One more hit needed, and he will get the kill. It is Kabut that actually picks it up. Can they get anything more? Nice RaTtLeSnAkE stun hits on 2. It's gonna be Blah next. Lightning will go through, and we'll get the kill. Jakiro gonna be next. Is there gonna be anything else? No open wounds, no nothing. And that's gonna be the end of that, as in the meantime, everything happened at the same time. We just saw the tower killing off Brewmaster, who slightly overextended to get a kill up on the Night Stalker. That was his blood puddle. And Brewmaster, he didn't even use his ultimate for that, didn't even have mana to try and escape there. As we also had, at the same time, what else happened? Puck went down again. I say again, but Puck actually went down for the first time, so Queen of Pain got some revenge on the top lane. So kills happening at the same time everywhere, as it is Shiko that actually rotated. Blink Away is still there. Silence is going to be too late. Dream Coil is still there though, and they will try to get this kill. Should be able to, and there we go. It is Puck that gets a revenge from the revenge, I guess. 2 for 1 right now, as we have got on this bottom lane Mirana. Wants to go again, exclamation marks going out. RaTtLeSnAkE coming in from the standing in from the side though, and he might be the target here. They know that he is there. There's an ensnare if he wants to. Actually, not gonna happen. It's gonna be Shakiro is gonna be going down. Nice ice path still, but it doesn't matter. Can they do anything more? It is just Mirana here by herself, with Shadow Demon being on top lane. Can't do anything. Arrow is gonna fly, but it's gonna fly through everybody, not hitting anybody. And it looks like it's a battle for the rune, and the Night Stalker won. It is nighttime now as well, so it is a Ninja Boogie that has to be really careful there. And the silence can just be death for him, literally, because he wouldn't be able to split at the last second, for example. There goes another Void. There is, of course, a full bottle left on him. He could actually try to go for the kill if Brewmaster shows his face again, but he's not that stupid, is he? Nope. He is going to be going back all the way to base and exchanges his place for Fox. With Fox rather, and Fox will get that experience and will be very, 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 very careful, because that level 2 up against a level 6 Night Stalker is not a joke. In the meantime, Puck is happy on the top lane now that Queen of Pain is being a lot more careful if she knows that Shadow Demon is still around there. Shadow Demon himself, though, all the way back to base, actually quite surprising, since he's not that high, not that low on experience and or experience. What am I saying? On HP and mana. But he wants to get his boots, and he doesn't want to occupy the courier, because the courier is flying and going to Ninja Boogie, or at least working overtime for him, so he might as well walk back. He wasn't going to do anything useful anyway. He's going to be going back towards the bottom lane. Wow, I noticed that I'm rambling. My bad. At least I'm talking very fast. Ah, breathe. Sorry, we'll give your ears a piece of quiet as well. Oh. Okay, hello, Lanham. Bye, Puck, I think. Silence, starts things off, and TP out. The only thing you can do. Is it gonna be in time? Yes, it is. Good thinking. The Void was already done. The Void is basically the only thing that these two can do to stop the TP from going, so good call. And smart thinking, good reactions. As Ninja Bookie now realizes that that is the fake one. In the meantime, gonna be on the top lane, bottom lane rather, that Moran is in a lot of trouble. Soul Catcher up on the Lifestealer, who's gonna be backing off with that, but it still did a lot of damage to Mirana, and she's out of regens, and as is his teammate. Ice Path's gonna be trying to lock back in something. Oh, LeShrack Sun and Lightning. Hello, Kaboo. Support LeShrack at your service. Mirana just too ballsy, too greedy rather. Wants to take the last creep wave before maybe backing off or something. Nightstalker's gonna try to get the rune, but it will be Chen. He will be guarding it for him. He will be fine. And that will be a flying Nightstalker, and that is someone that you are, yeah, should be quite careful about. Hello. Word. No. Word of. Let him. Oh. Void. Silence. I know, nice Ice Path, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. Hand of God going through, and that's the kill going the way of Lifestealer. More TP's incoming now that LeShrack is here as well. There's the Dream Coil. Hits on Lanham. Orb misses. That's still gonna be the kill. As we also have an open wounds up on Fox. Ice Path is gonna try to make sure he gets doesn't get away, but he looks like he might be getting away. Doesn't have any mana left for a rage though, and here also comes Ninja Bookie. Will be able to throw down a clap, but those face boots are just super fast. Face boots against face boots. Here also comes Chen, and there's the send back to base, so he will be fine. Ninja Bookie might be able to clap and go for the Chen though. He has got a split if he wants to, and there he goes. Boom, stun, and I think that Luo is gonna be able to die. Nice tornado up on the Queen of Pain. Luo actually still being alive. There's another stun. Is he really gonna not get this? Yes, he is. He should. There we go. Puck coming in as well, trying to help out as LeShrack is being silenced up. There's a real Ninja Bookie back, but also here's Icy. Full on HP and mana. There's the open wounds and the scream, and his Lifestealer picks up the kill. Queen of Pain dies as she walked back to base. And Lanham looking for a kill. Gets an Ice Path though, and a Dual Breath, and a Soul Catcher, and a Disruption, and a Silence, and a kill, maybe. Yes, there he goes. Shadow Demon picking up the gold. Lifestealer sitting in this creep right here. They do realize he's there, but I don't think they can do anything against it. Of course, they're gonna wait until he jumps out at his tower, perhaps. At some point, he has to come out. There he goes. Is there gonna be anything else? Is there gonna be an open wounds? There could be if he wants to. Ice Path, come from the side. Soul Catcher up on there. He's just gonna run. Smart choice. As Mirana is gonna be running as well. Boom! Queen of Pain. Nice TP. Oh, nice of you to join us. Ice Path's gonna make sure that nobody chases the Mirana, because again, she's very low on life and she is a glass cannon. Like, one of the reasons that she's not picked up that much is because she is such a glass cannon. And we saw that earlier.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Anyways. Oh yeah, I've just put up the net worth so that you see, hello? So that you see the net worth rather than the last hit and the nice, because with all these skills going on, that seems a bit more important right now. With the Puck actually be highest up on there, as we have got mid lane, where Brewmaster was by himself, ganked by 4 heroes. Dying. No real surprise there, as, but yeah, Puck highest up on top of net worth. Now it's Lifestealer again, so at least that's gotta be something that he gets back there, as we have a Dream Coil up on 2. And they're gonna be snapping an Ice Path up on him as well. Dual Breath going through as well, silence up on the Puck, he's taking a lot of damage, Disruption trying to save his life, whiff up on the Sonic Wave, but it doesn't matter, it will be Puck still dropping to the LeShrack, right click, Kaboo again with the kill. Tower still getting harassed some, but so far not dropping just yet. Is it gonna be anything more? Brewmaster, no ulti just yet, Ice Path, latches in on the LeShrack. Dual Breath, clap, Soul Catcher, one more hit away from dying, and the double damage from helping out, bam, he's dead. As Brewmaster gets himself a silence, courtesy of Lanham. Can they go for more? I don't think so. Shadow Poison gives some vision of where everybody is. In the meantime, bottom lane is Lifestealer just free farming. One thing that he likes most. He hasn't died yet, by the way, this Lifestealer. Where are his items? I do feel like he should have more than this. He's got face boots. He's got 1k gold. Or maybe that's it. The 1k gold in his inventory. He's gonna be helped out again by Kabu, who comes back after going down in the mid lane. Puck is here now as well though. He rotated lanes in Mirana, farming on the top lane, because she realizes, like, you know what, trial lane was nice, but not as nice as it should have been, and now I need farm. And she does, and she is farming. So, all good there. As we have Lanham, it's nighttime, he's in his element, looking for pickoffs. Like, there's two things about Night Stalker that you can do in nighttime. You can either farm, which is nice, but you can also try to get kills. Now it's in daytime again, but the thing is, normally casters, like, including myself, say it's very important to get kills nighttime. Now he did get kills nighttime, so it's not too sad. He died as well, though. But the thing that you can also do, if you know that you have free farm, it's sometimes better to free farm than to run around trying to get kills that you're not sure that you're gonna get. In the meantime, it looks like Puck is in a lot of trouble. Gonna be able to go to the low ground, though, if he wants to. No, LeSnAkE's down first, and that should be Puck going down. Rage going through. Puck gonna maybe try to turn this around. TP incoming as well for the Mirana. Here comes the leaping Mirana as well. It looked like she was leaping anyway. Arrow is gonna miss, and that's gonna be open wounds. He's gonna try to turn this around. Phase shift going through, and that is gonna be Icy dropping. Dominating kill streak for Lifestealer ended. In the meantime, it's the Brewmaster Solutions that helped out here, trying to make sure that nobody else was gonna help Icy out. In the meantime, also middle lane is gonna be harassed there. Nice Void up by up on light, but it's daytime, so he's not as threatening anymore. He can't really turn around and fight unless he's gonna try to. Hand of God helping out, and that's a Void, and that's a kill. And they weren't ready for that one. And Queen of Pain coming in, might be able to get a kill on the Shadow Demon as well, even though Shadow Demon is hiding at his tower. Sonic Wave could have gotten him, but it was too risky. Especially with this Brewmaster coming in with his ulti still up. Let's take a look at the gold graph. I haven't done that in a while also, actually. It's the first time I think this game, but again, we find ourselves in a game where the difference between the two teams is just not that big. It's actually fairly small. It's only 1k gold in favor of RaTtLeSnAkE. They have 2 kills, so that is that 1k gold. Experience graph a bit more in favor of them. That is those 2 kills. That are those 2 kills. Mirana, what are you doing? Leaping over the edge. That's what she's doing. In the meantime, mid lane. I mean, there's a lot of action in this game. I have to say, Brewmaster. He has the split, but he doesn't want to risk it. He has to also still cut 15 stick charges, so he's not gonna die regardless. Push coming in on the bottom lane. LeSnAkE has got 1 level on Edict right now. Arrow is gonna miss. And they should be able to get this tower. And in the meantime, middle tower also going down. Now the Edict comes out. Exclamation marks, because they want to defend this, but are they gonna come in time? I don't think so. It's too much. 2 towers going down on the side of neolution in a small period of time. A lot of gold going the way of RaTtLeSnAkE. More importantly, a lot of gold going the way of RaTtLeSnAke's supports.
Dire's bottom tower is under
They're gonna be able to do something there. Arshiko has to be
is
very
under
careful.
attack.
He can't really do anything by himself, so here comes Jakiro. First one. LeSnAkE's stunning in the face though. And that's gonna be LeSnAkE being sent to base. Chen is gonna just run. Gets a soul catcher still. Ice Path hits on him as well. There goes the Demonic Purge. Dual Breath. And that should be a kill. Disruption there to try and save the life of the LeSnAkE. Sorry, of the Jakiro, but that's not gonna happen. And he. Oh, did he really? Chen creeps MVP. MVP. That's a double kill. Yes, he died for that. And actually, Van, careful there. Mirana, don't overextend because the Sonic Wave odds on cooldown. Scream will be up in there shortly though. Arrow misses. Scream will be still there. Mirana, trouble, but the clap will end his life.
Sorry, friend. Just trying to help.
Did Brewmaster really say that he was trying to help?
Radiant's
killed someone.
bottom tower is under attack.
Can't be saying that. Anyway, Puck back on his top lane where he was before. We have got the net worth no longer in favor of Puck. He's 3rd highest up on his team. Oh, open wounds. No open wounds. Just chasing him away, just raging. And was that actually Mirana's ultimate being used? Yeah, just in case. And here comes Mirana herself. Ulti almost ending though. The creeps are blocking the arrow. There's the Dream Coil. He could still rage. Silence already over, and now he can run away. TP incoming as well from the Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain blinking forward, wants to go for the Mirana. Scream misses, and here comes the Jakiro. Ice Path up on Queen of Pain. Dual Breath as well. Can she blink in time? I don't think she can. And here comes Lanham. Nighttime. Darkness has come. Arrow will miss, and Fox will die. Mechanism being used. Blah on the way out. On the run out. Open wounds. Gonna kill him off still, and here comes the split and the clap. Hand of God still going through. Lifestealer being damaged badly, and he actually goes down. Now Lennon back in play, but I don't think he can do anything. Silenced up, stunned up, The Shrexon still coming in from the side, lightning as well, but can he do something? Can they do something? Another void hits on Lei. He has to be so careful. He has got one phase shift in him though. The Shrek coming in from the side, wants to go for the skill, should be able to get it as well as Lanham is going to be able to run himself away. A Night Stalker at night is just too damn fast. And here comes Open Wounds again. Icy wants to go for Ninja Boogie. Now that he's back in his normal form, dual breath hits on 2 still as Fox. He died already and he dies again. Chen picking up the kill there. Ninja Boogie gonna try to hide with his tower. Marana coming back into play. Leshrek's done a bit too early because his TP lasting ages. Everybody TP into the same tower. And Puck able to TP out, by the way. I thought Leshrek was gonna get him, but no can do. Puck able to TP out. 16 to 13. As we do have RaTtLeSnAkE, they're still sticking around here. They used everything. They still have a Sonic Wave though. It looks like this Queen of Pain again is gonna go for that Orchid. Very useful tool for that Beastmaster. Don't gonna want to get that split up on you. And this is 5 heroes still top. Am I saying 5? Well, Lanham is not there. And it's daytime again, so he's probably not gonna go there either. Brewmaster, Invisibility Rune. Realize exactly where everybody is. Arrow, Marana's arrow. The leap is there, she's just stuck, but there's still a kill. Nice one. Clap helping out, and this Blada gets the last hit. And that's gonna be Open Wounds up on Boogie still though. Icy, no ice path for him because he's raged. The Shrek stun is gonna be too early as well again. Necropire going through. Boogie just hitting up on Luo. Luo will indeed die. Kaboo now next. Ice path again. Kaboo, no escape for him. Chen stun still going through, but it doesn't matter. Jakiro gets the kill. And it's Icy that gets himself away together with the Chen Centaur. It is nice Lanham coming in, but what can he do? It's daytime and his ulti is still on cooldown from the previous time. Very short cooldown though.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And that should be a tower. Fortification still goes on. If this tower goes down, that would be the first one to go down on RaTtLeSnAkE. Open Wounds up on the Jakiro. Marana's ultimate being used. They still see the Jakiro though, and he will go down. Killing spree for Lanham. As he's gonna go for a BKB. Just wanted to let him finish peeking. As you can understand. Tower in the nigh range. Puck, trouble. Gonna be able to TP himself away, or at least go to his orb. But Lanham is so super fast. I like it. Tower still getting destroyed. Marana coming in, getting the silence up on him, but you know, damage is already done literally. Tower not in the nigh range on the top lane just yet. There's still 2 towers in favor for RaTtLeSnAkE though. Have to be sad. We have 1900 gold. Hey, it hits. Sorry, I didn't mean to sound surprised. Lightning going through though. That's a void. That's a lot of damage disruption. Will only delay the execution, I feel like, and that's gonna be Edict helping out. A lot of damage being done by the Starstorm though. Mechanism helping out from the Chen, and now Zarshiko is gonna dodge a Chen stun. Here comes Puck. Hand of God also going through, and the silence finishes off Leshrac. Lanham still being silenced up. It's daytime again. He can't do that much, but he still is able to pick up the Puck. As the rage comes through from Icy, it will be Chen that still goes down. Lei getting a triple kill. And Lifestealer is in the Necronomicon creep. But that is gonna be... yeah, I was gonna say you can move the creep towards somewhere you want to be. But that's gonna be too late. In the meantime, the Blink Dagger was of course up on Ninja Boogie. Fox doesn't have that much, probably will be going for a mechanism. Chen already has it up, of course, so that's a big difference in this game so far because there's been a lot of fights. 19 for 19, and compared to all the previous game that we watched, this is a massacre. Almost 2 kills per minute. But yeah, let's go over the items real quick. We already have, of course, Marana, who just died again. She's probably gonna go for a Mata style still, but it's still fairly far off. In the meantime, the rest of her team getting supporting items. Puck, or of course, getting the Necronomicon, which we saw already. On the side of the Radiant, we have RaTtLeSnAkE's Leshrac. Kaboo, he's got 4 kills under his belt, by the way. He's been in 9 out of the 19 kills. He's doing okay for himself, got himself some mana boots, got himself bracers. Definitely not bad, as we have the BKB still being built up by Lanham. We have the Lifestealer though, probably the most farmed hero on the team. Actually, yes it is. Looking at the net worth, he's also the most farmed hero of the map. He has got himself an armlet, and he's got himself face boots and drums. He's a happy Lifestealer. Definitely is. But it's 19 to 19, anything can still happen. This is a very even game once again. And may I just remind you that this is game number 2 of the best out of 3 for the third place decider of the GosuCup Asia number 4. And we do have one game in favor of neolution. Open wounds up on lane now from Icy. Can he get him? Ice Path. Is it gonna be enough? Nope. Oh, and he jumps himself again and Necronomicon eats his way out though. Clap is on cooldown. Demonic Purge still there though. No rage either. But the Ice Path misses regardless. Dual Breath still here. And the Dream Coil. And that should be a lifestealer. That goes down. Shadow Demon picking up the kill. Mirana went down still though. That's a bit of a shame. Queen of Pain and Night Stalker doing that in the top lane, of course, happened at the same time, and that will be the BKB for LaNm. Tier 1 tower gonna be going down as well, though. That's the last Tier 1 tower still standing in the game. Stood in the game because it's down. There we go. Sorry, I saw in the chat that people are making fun of Mirana's arrows. Well, don't be too harsh on him. He's having a tough game. He's died 5 times already. There you go. And he's indeed picked up his ultimate orb, so probably going to be having to go for his Manta Cell finally. Centaur army. Luo. Nice. Stuns upon stuns upon stuns. Great thing to have, of course, since they don't have that many stuns. As in, they've got the Void mini stun and the slows. They got a lot of slows with and the open wounds and the Void. But for stuns, they don't really have that much. The Shrek finding himself out. He was the one that stuns. And there's going to be Centaurs that at least stun up the puck, but the Demonic Purge is still up on the Luo. Luo trouble right now, but Lana's going to try to help out. Mechanism already gone through. No Hand of God because it's on cooldown, even though he's silent, couldn't do it anyway. Boogie can still land a couple of hits. Test of Fate there, another clap, and that's a kill. Puck picking it up. And Lan couldn't help out, so he just let a teammate die. And now there's going to be Centaurs going down as well. Here comes the Queen of Pain, TP out from the Shadow Demon. Won't be able to do so because the Void was still there from LaNm. And that will be Shadow Demon going down at the price of a Leshrac and a Chen. Still worth it for neolution International. Now also drums up on the Brewmaster. And both teams, they're just very keen on fighting. Even Lifestealer has been in most fights. There's the silence, and the collapse, and the split, and a nice Ice Path up on 2. One already down, now Rage away from Ice. He will be able to get away in time. It should be possible, but there's no tower to hide under this time. Puck blinks to the wrong place, and this is gonna be him. Oh, the Dream Coil, it misses. A bit of a miscommunication there, and the Ice Path misses as well. I don't think they can get him anymore. The Rage will be up again, and he should be able to get away, but the silence is still there. Armlet being toggled. Can they still get him? It looks like they can, and he jumps himself into a Necronomicon illusion again, and it's the Puck that dies. Because here comes Luo and LaNm, and it's nighttime, and he's looking for a target, and let's see if he's gonna find one. But Mirana's ultimate's up, so well, everybody can hide inside the invisibility. But the combination that the Dream Coil missing and the Ice Path missing, and I don't even know about arrows. Was he even there? I don't think so. Take a quick look at the goal per minute graph as requested in the chat. Oh, hello arrow. And he's gonna TP out. No arrow, so he knows he can. Well, you know. But yeah, goal per minute graph is it's a Puck that highest. Even though he died, he's still very high up on there, combined with the Lifestealer. Lifestealer, of course, still highest on top of there. But Puck doing a nice job. He's, of course, got a lot of kills for his team. Like, he's been in 15 out of the 23 kills, and he's got 10 kills for himself. I mean, if we look at this one, we see him having most kills of the entire game. That's also, of course, because on the top lane, Queen of Pain and Puck exchanged some kills. So Queen of Pain is, well, actually, Queen of Pain got 2 kills, so only one of those was on the Puck, I believe. Puck winning top lane. Basically what happened. And Luo roaming around. Like, the thing you have is basically only Icy wants to get some free farm, wants to be able to just farm, and the rest of the team of RaTtLeSnAkE just wants to fight. Night Stalker, he wants to fight when it's nighttime. It is nighttime. By the way, he's got himself BKB and a Gem of True Sight, so no more hiding in Mirana's ultimate from now on. Found that so annoying in the previous fight that he's just gonna make sure that's not gonna happen to him anymore. At the same time, he's not really invulnerable, is he? He died 4 times already. And if he dies, the gem is gone, and that would mean that there's not gonna be any ward coverage anymore for RaTtLeSnAkE, and that's pretty important to them. Like, they need that coverage, they need that vision, they need the gank, they have the gank potential. And what we haven't even seen this game, or at least I haven't, is an infest on the Queen of Pain and then they jump somewhere and kill someone. I'd like to see that. We have got the tower being taken care of in the meantime. Arana. 2600 gold. Fortification goes off. They're gonna try to deny this perhaps. Queen of Pain standing ready for the deny. Arrow will fly but misses and the tower will go to Marana. More gold for him. 3100 gold. And if she feels like she... Oh, wait a second. They're gonna take Roshan instead. Soulcatcher up on Icy. They could try to turn this around. Open Wounds is gonna be on the Roshan though. They should be getting this Roshan and there's nothing they can do. Puck coming in though. Brewmaster getting the Aegis. He blinks in. And the Radiant killed the agent still, the Roshan still. Dream Coil hits on everybody, and it is Ninja Buga's Aegis that gets popped. It is the Chen that already went down. It is Icy that jumps himself inside a creep again. Dual Breath still going through. Puck being around here again. Silent misses. Sonic Wave hits on 2, but not killing off anybody. Nice Ice Path hits on 2. Shadow Strike up on the Jakiro is going to be taking a lot of damage from that as the orb flies. They want to go for more Kaboo's. Going to land a clap. Gonna get a clap and gonna go down. Here comes Lanham silencing up Ninja Boogie. They want to try to take him down. Silence there, but it's already too late for Ninja Boogie. He already dies. Mega kill streak ended. As Shadow Demon is gonna try to TP himself out. Will be able to do so barely though. Oh Puck. Oh Puck. I think he's dead. He was gonna go for an orb and then maybe go here. It probably was his idea, but he just got on the wrong side. And he died. And in the end, it is, well, it is RaTtLeSnAkE that came out ahead of that fight, but they did lose their Aegis, so at least they don't have that one. neolution at least getting some damage control up there, as Queen of Pain got herself her Orchid ready, so that will be up for the next fight as well as Marana having her Manta style. She did go down in that fight, I do believe. She died 6 times so far. Arrow. Boom! Hits! Queen of Pain! Soul Catcher! Dead!
No.
No! So Queen of Pain said. I hope that sounded alike, because I felt like it was sounding alike. I'm not going to be able to do that again though. Oh well. Yeah, Chen, 1k gold, got himself a Vlads, of course, to help his teammates with all that aura. All those auras going through, Mechanism already and 1k gold in his inventory. He's definitely not doing bad, to be fair. But yeah, they're still wanting to fight. It's 26-26. That the last time I really looked at that score, it was 19-19. It is quite interesting to see, and of course, again, for more people that have joined in the last, well, what's it, 10 minutes or so. There is 1 game advantage for neolution right now, because they won game number 1. This is game number 2 for the 3rd place decider, and we will have the finals after this. Just a reminder to say it is to you which teams are in the finals. It is Zenith taking on First Departure. Just saying, you want to stick around. Zenith with their full roster, by the way. So no worries about that. As I do have to check something. There we go. Have to of course have that up to make sure that I don't miss the finals. Because small update also, if this is gonna go to game 3, there might not be a cast from me for that. There will be. There's a lot of different casters for this game, by the way. If you want to check them all out, you can go to GosuGamers.net/Dota2. But if there's gonna be game number 3, we might switch to the finals instead. Depending on the finals, on the teams of the finals, basically. Anyway, both teams fairly passive again. We have 4,300 gold up on the Lifestealer. Is gonna go for a heart. Just needs to have the survivability. In the meantime, it's the Lifestealer. Sorry, it's the Nightstalker that's fairly high up in net worth there as well, though. Lifestealer's net worth only disappeared there because, of course, he bought something from the shop and still in his courier. There he is, back again. And Armlet now also up on the Nightstalker, as we have got Marana. Some trouble? Nah, he's gonna be fine. I mean, all those silences, they're not gonna do anything against Marana anymore. She has a Manta style, so that's actually pretty nice. Same thing goes for open wounds. You can split. Hello? Hello? Unless she wants to bait. Unless she wants to bait! Demonic Purge there slowing him down, but here also comes the rest though. They can't chase it anymore. Arrow hits on a creep. Ice Path misses as well. Misses up on the Nightstalker. And again, we have got a skirmish in the mid lane. The only one that's not here, by the way, is the Puck for neolution. So it's 4 versus 5. Should there be a real fight right now?
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
But they're not gonna be fighting. They would lose maybe a tier 2 for that. They didn't want to do that. Defend it. They're tier 2. In the meantime, lanes are constantly pushing in. neolution. Looking okay for now. Looking strong. We have got the gold graph in favor of RaTtLeSnAkE though. 5k gold. It's quite a big difference. With only 1 tower difference for the teams. And no kills difference, obviously. This is just farm. Mostly Lifestealer and Night Stalker. Experience graph. Also in their favor. Also because they are the ones that are farming most. And of course, last team fight is one of the things about experience graphs is that you get more experience for higher level heroes that you kill. So for kills that happen later in the game mostly. So the last fight that was taken by RaTtLeSnAkE. And RaTtLeSnAkE got 4 kills there. So they are on top of the experience graph. Open wounds, blink away. A lot of them though thinking about going in. And they have got again 5 heroes in this mid lane, putting on the pressure.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Let's see if they can take this tower. Looks like they can. I don't think that neolution is going to do anything against that. Fortification going off, but you know, you saw Icy just threatening. Like, if you come any closer, I'll go on you. Chen picking up the tower gold.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
And they are split out, and they know that too. RaTtLeSnAkE, they know that. They're looking for a target. Looking for ways to initiate on those supports. Arrow, dodged. No, not dodged. Queen of Pain. It hit actually on Queen of Pain. Very long arrow and a silence and a nice Macropire Ice Pad, but the BKB is on. The Demonic Purge still slows down Lana, but he's gonna be fine just now. Queen of Pain still the only one that went down. Brewmaster Split was used as well. Icy getting himself away while having a Soul Catcher on him, having a lot of trouble with that. Tornado up in the air again. Nice Ice Pad. It will be Chen go down. It will be Lifestealer that goes down. Nice Stalker that drops, and it's only one hero left alive. It's Kabu. And he's gonna be in trouble. He doesn't have phase boots. He doesn't have a blink. He's gonna try to TP. And he will be able to do so actually. Yeah. Nobody else chasing that. 4 heroes at on the side of RaTtLeSnAkE and neolution. I have to say, initiation with a brilliant arrow. Lanham dodged it, but Queen of Pain was just standing there. She blinked in there earlier. And neolution gonna be taken down to tier 2. As in the meantime, it will be Miranda forcing down the tier 2 bottom, or at least trying to, and push the lane out slightly. She brings the creep wave with her. Comes in peace. And there's a fortification again up on the Radiant side, and they might be forced to use it as well.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
So let's see if they can get the next one. They can't get any more than the tier, or at least they can't go for the tier 3s. There's too many people up already. It's too risky. There's actually going to be the fencing coming with RaTtLeSnAkE coming in here with lightning level 4. Will be enough to push the lane back, I think, unless they're going to try to force out a fight, because there's a lot of people there. And they actually force back RaTtLeSnAkE with that orb. And here comes the TP. This is Lifestealer. Do you really want to do this? He leads the charge. Disruption there, and the Demonic Purge up on the Lifestealer. He jumps himself inside the creep. Jumps himself out again, so no infest left anymore. As they at least make sure they back off. Everybody off, or at least neolution backs off. No 5 versus 5 team fight for now. They only want to take it when it's in their favor, when they have a heads up, when they have the start to take out someone before the fight even started. Namely Queen of Pain in the previous fight with that long range arrow. And this is going to be a pipe up for the Shrek soon. Kinda need that with that Starstorm, with the puck and Macropyres, everything. A lot of magical damage going through from neolution in those team fights. And it's important to have those also. I mean, imagine a Night Stalker wanting to armlet toggle. Well, he can't really do that when he has got magic damage on him that's ticking on, like for example, the liquid fire. With the pipe he could. But nobody wants to farm alone apart from the puck right now. Not apart from the puck and maybe also the Lifestealer up on the Radiant side. But Puck has an escape mechanism. He actually has level 3 Necronomicon. It's quite interesting to see. Normally you see Pucks with Blink Daggers and Face Force Staffs, etc. just to have some massive movements, but he is doing okay without. And Lei is just, I mean, there's no denying he's been a very important factor in these fights. This is the real Lifestealer, by the way. Has to be careful. Brewmaster could just blink in and clap. But then again, there's people waiting around just in case they indeed go on it. There is darkness up on the Night Stalker, should be anyways. Yeah, there it is. And we still haven't seen the Nake's bomb. Kind of a shame. BKB being built up by the Queen of Pain. Next time she sees an arrow, she won't run from it. Even though I don't think she tried previous time. But this time she will just turn her BKB on and be surviving. Will be cool. As we have no extra items yet up. I feel like there should be items. Where's items? The Lifestealer is gonna go for an Assault Grasp perhaps. Roshan is back up again. Fox gotten that out, but they have to be really careful because last time that fight didn't end so well for them. And ended up with getting their tier 2 tower. Not their tier 2 tower. Getting Roshan killed for their opponent team. They did manage to steal the Aegis, of course.
Haste!
As the Mirana is gonna go for Butterfly. Gonna be glass cannon to the max, to be fair. The way she's going right now. As we have a smoke off for RaTtLeSnAkE. Gonna try to use this Queen of Pain as bait, perhaps. It's gonna be Puck with a haste rune. He finds out one target. Oh, hello. Playing hide and seek together with a Night Stalker that has a Gem of Truth at Mirana's ultimate being used, but they see him, of course. There's the Hex, there's the blink and the clap, and the split, and the stun misses because BKBs get turned on. Infest already used to get rid of some of the Necronomicon warriors. Ice Pet still hits on Lifestealer though, Macropyre as well. This is trouble. Hand of God going through in the meantime. Sonic Wave whips, or at least no, doesn't whip. Puck still got hit by the Queen of Pain, gets a double kill for it. Queen of Pain or Mirana dying there. Fox has the Aegis in his inventory. Aegis, what am I saying? Gem of True Sight. It's not late, but it's still a long day. We have Icy still in a lot of trouble. Let's see if he can survive. He eats his way through. Ninja Boogie, open wounds there as well. Disruption. Making sure Shadow Demon can stay alive for a little while longer. And they don't want to sit around and wait. There's too many people there. It's too risky. And it's a, well, I want to say a 1-for-1 trade, but that's not true. We actually had a buyback from Mirana. So 1-for-2 trade. With Mirana picking up Leshrac and then Queen of Pain picking up Mirana and the Puck with the Sonic Wave and their Shadow Strike. BKB complete on the Queen of Pain if she wants to, and Roshan, yeah. Is it gonna go to the dire side alone?
Just what are you hiding?
She hit there. But yeah, they should be able to fight this, but I don't really have a vision. Like, right now, something that would be really welcome would be an Aghanim step on the Night Stalker. He actually turns it into night. Grabs a regen rune, arrow, gonna fly, and do nothing. Disruption on the silence target. Save his life, save Jakiro's life so that he can land some good ice pets. Soul catcher up on the Lifestealer. As Lanham turns on his BKB, gonna try to go for a target. Finds himself a Jakiro who force-stabs himself forward, but nothing more than that. Nice Macropyre and nice Ice Path. Gem of True Sight drops on the floor, gets picked up by Kaboo. And Roshan still standing. And it should be the prize that RaTtLeSnAkE get. As that's all that she wrote for the Necronomicon warriors. Like, constantly he does that. It's like free food.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Open wounds. They have that gem, of course. They have 2 gems now, even Silence and Tornado, and another split. Lanham gonna be the target, taking a lot of damage as BKB on cooldown tries to just force his way through, gets stunned up though. Will there be follow-up? Hand of God going through. I don't think he'll die. It will be Mirana and Puck that die instead. Now Brewmaster on the way out as Lanham still dies to the Shadow Demon. And this should be the Earth Panda trying to do what he can. Lands it on stun on Luo. In the meantime, Shadow Demon goes down on the side with Leshrac being the one that does it, and it will be Brewmaster that will be able to get away. Or will he? Or will he? Ninja Boogie will be the one to get away. Roshan should be going down there, especially with Icy there bashing on him. Kaboo just forcing the lane back. Keeping neolution busy.
Roshan
His Lifestealer picks up the Aegis.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So we have the gold graph. I mean, it's still so very even. It's around 5k gold in favor of RaTtLeSnAkE. 30... Constant! 19 for 19, 26 for 26, 32 for 32.
Dire's
Open wounds. No, sorry, rage. Wow, why did I keep calling the wrong one? Experience graph also around 0. I mean, we've seen a fight for RaTtLeSnAkE, a fight for neolution, a fight for RaTtLeSnAkE. It just constantly keeps going. Ice Path, Dual Breath. As the dependence is there for the Jakiro, but Lifestealer doesn't care about all of that. He just wants to get the tower. So far, so good, I'd say. Macropie is still there, but again, he's raged so far. Nothing the matter, and now he's in trouble, but he jumps himself into a... What else? A Necronomicon unit, and he gets teleported home.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
As we got Queen of Pain just taking down the tier 2 tower top. So at least they got that one out of that one. Out of the Aegis. Didn't even get the Aegis down. They got that one out of the Roshan, I should say. And of course they got a lot of damage done to the tier 3 tower. It's almost going down even. So we have an Aghanim's upon the Brewmaster. Should be clear, of course. He used his split quite often. Soft cooldown very fast. First up on the Shadow Demon. Chen now also Necronomicon for him. Level 2 so far. Let's see if we can find some new items. We should have a new item on this guy because he is yeah, there goes his Salt Grass. I was gonna say. He is not so rich as he was before. He's level 20 also. If you take a look at the levels. It's fairly even on levels actually. Well, that was, I mean, that's not no surprise. It's been jumping back and forth constantly. And 5k experience difference at 43 minutes into the game, it's not that much. So, you know, it's okay-ish. Just fine. Go away. Thank you. The question is, now what? Because they fought over Roshan. They fought over towers. Now there's no towers left anymore for Neolution, so they want to probably not fight that much. Because losing one fight now means tier 3 towers, maybe barracks. And Roshan, well, maybe we're gonna see a fight because Lifestealer wants to get rid of his Aegis. Or something like that. It's like we got that advantage of the Aegis, still got tier 2 towers standing as well. We can try this risk-free. And that is the case. At the same time, Neolution has proven before that they can take team fights if they are in the right position. The question is, are they going to be in the right position for the next one? Because this is a smoke up and they want to take it. They show that they have that though. They show that they have the dust. Arrows and orbs flying through. Not hitting anything anymore. Going towards the mid lane from the side though.
Double damage.
Here they come. They have got everything up. Darkness being popped. They're coming in from the side. It should be Ninja Boogie leading the charge.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Tier 3 tower drops and they blink out and they blink in. Dream Coil up on 2. Nice ice path, but Ninja Boogie, he can't split because he's silenced. He needs to buy back, but he can't. No gold. And it is Hershiko that force-stabs himself up to the high ground, but still goes down to the void of the Night Stalker as we have a disruption, or sorry, a void. It's Pug that drops still. The phase shift not saving his life. 3 heroes down on the side of Neolution, and it looks like Blah is gonna be the one to die here as well. Gets in his snare, will go down, double kill, triple kill going away of Lanham even. As we are gonna see TP out from the Jakiro, but this is a TP. He's inside his own base and he TPs towards his fountain. And the GG gets gold. No hope anymore for Neolution. This does mean that there will be a game number 3. Now, if we're gonna see that, that's a different story. If there is gonna be a game number 3 that's not casted by me, I will tell you where you are able to find it. Because it might be that we're gonna go to the finals instead. Anyways, my name is Sheever. I'm a caster. Wow. And if you want to support me, you should subscribe to my YouTube, youtube.com/SheeverGaming, or of course you can follow me on Twitch. You can subscribe to Twitch. You can turn adblock off for Twitch, and you can you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter, also under the name of SheeverGaming. I was thinking there should be something else, but I couldn't think of it just yet. But you can subscribe to Twitch. Did I say that already? Nah. Anyway, it is twitter.com/SheeverGaming and facebook.com/SheeverGaming. I will keep you informed if we're gonna see a game number 3. So stick around, don't go anywhere. Otherwise, the finals are of course between Zenith and First Departure. Don't go anywhere.